And you see the last episode for the NFL Week 2. We finished 12-4, and that was a 4 incorrect or incorrect wrong. We got the Miami Dolphins lose to the New England Patriots. We got what's that? Pittsburgh Steelers lose to Seattle Seahawks. The Houston Texans lose to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the last one, it was the Minnesota Vikings lose to the Atlanta Falcons, and all the 12 teams wins are correct. We got Buffalo, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Indianapolis, LA Chargers, LA Rams, Philadelphia Eagles, Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers, Detroit and Arizona. So they will finish 12-4. See right here, the 4 teams are 2-0. We got Indianapolis, LA Chargers, Buffalo Bills, and Cincinnati in the AFC. And the NFC 6 are 2-0. We got Green Bay, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, Arizona, and LA Rams. So we're on the start of the week 3 of the 2025 NFL season. That right now we're going to start the NFL week 3 matchup. That's gonna be great one here. This game will be the start of the week 3 tomorrow. So first one in the AFC, this is Andre Kenshin, start of the AFC. First start off with the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins, which I'm gonna pick the Bills will win by 27-7 in the AFC East rivalry on Thursday Night Football. The second one, the AFC South rivalry, the Indianapolis Colts take on the Tennessee Titans, and I'm gonna pick the Colts will win this game over the Titans by 9, 26-17. Moving on here, we got that was the last time the Indianapolis Colts are picking the 2-0 since was Peyton Manning in 2009. That will be already win now. So Peyton Manning back in the memories in 2009. Hopefully trying to go for 3-0 for the first time as well. Move on here, we got the Steelers and the Pats. Aaron Rodgers, that will be great one here. So I'm gonna set Aaron Rodgers will win over the Patriots by 14 points, 24-10. Next up, we got the AFC South, another AFC South rivalry. Houston Texans never lost the game since it was 0-2. Last time the Texans are 0-2, that was 2018 or 2022. I believe 2018. Let's see who did last time. So the last time Houston Texans are 0-2, but they've made it to the playoffs since 2023. That was 2 years ago. Texans are in the playoffs led by CJ Stroud. So I'm going to say the Texans will win in this game over the Jaguars by 7 in the lowest scoring game, 17-10. Next, we got the Denver Broncos and Los Angeles Chargers. We got Bo Nix up against Justin Herbert. That was the first Chargers 3 of the AFC West rivalry. And I think I'm going to set the Chargers will win this game in a close one in a thriller ending game in the game-winning field goal by Cameron Decker. So I'm going to set the Chargers will win this game over the Broncos 26-23. Move on in the conference, we got the Bengals and the Ravens, and I'm going to set another close one here as the Bengals will win a 7-point victory. Bengals win 24-17. Next, we got the Jets in the box, and they're gonna set no match for the Jets as they're gonna take the Buccaneers will win on a huge 27-point margin, dominate win for Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay. Next, we got Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders, and I'm gonna set here the Washington Commanders win this game by they got 11-point win for Commanders as they take care of business over the Las Vegas Raiders. Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns, and I'm gonna say Jordan Love and Micah Parsons. We're gonna get dominate win for the Packers. We're gonna get shot out win, a huge shot out win for the Green Bay Packers. Gonna take down the dominate over the Cleveland Browns. Next, we got the Sunday Night Football match on NBC here at the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It is going to be Patrick Mahomes up against Russell Wilson. Patrick Mahomes versus Russell Wilson, number 4. So Mahomes versus, actually that's incorrect. Mahomes versus Wilson 6. So this is Mahomes versus Wilson 6. 6. It's gonna be Mahomes versus Wilson. Our head-to-head matchup since they met. Actually, yeah. Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes up against Russell Wilson. They will be meet again each other. They will be meet 7 times. They will be meet in 7 times. They will be meet again 7 times. They will be meet again. So there will be meet Chiefs versus Giants. There will be a great one. So I'm gonna say the Chiefs will win. So last time the Chiefs are 0-2. That was back in 2014 without Patrick Mahomes. So I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes will win over the Giants and dominate. Yet the Giants only scored a touchdown, 7. So the Chiefs will win 23-7. Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens on Monday Night Football. That could be another ending matchup between those two. Jared Goff up against Lamar Jackson. And I'm thinking close one in a close game by 2, just like that happened. Justin Tucker hit the game-winning field goal just a couple of years ago, 2013. I made longest field goal against Detroit in Week 15, 2013, and then they did it again in Week 3, 2021. They made the longest field goal ever. That was the best field goal night by Justin Tucker. Next, in the NFC, we got the rematch of the NFC division round in the early game, featuring Matthew Stafford of Los Angeles Rams take on Jalen Hurts of the Chicago Bulls. And pretty easy here. I'm going to say the Eagles will win by 21, 31-10. Falcons against Panthers. So I'm going to say the Falcons will win. So the Falcons will win this game. So I'm going to say the Falcons will win. So neither team the touchdowns. So I'm going to say the Falcons will defeat over the Panthers in this game. So we're going to get the Atlanta win by Michael Penix. Saints and the Seahawks, and another huge win. So again, you take the Seahawks will easily and dominate, outlast the Seahawks, outlast the Saints. So the outlast the Saints will win by 21, 34-13. Next, we got the Cardinals and the 49ers, and definitely I know close game since no Brock Purdy not in the lineup yet, since there was injury by Mac Jones, the replacement. So this would be another close game here, and we'll set in overtime the San Francisco 49ers will take down the Arizona Cardinals in a close in overtime, 22-16. And last but not least, the Week 3 matchup conclusion between Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys take on Caleb Williams of the Chicago Bears. Not Chicago Bulls. That was another error for some reason. That was the reason that Dallas Cowboys versus Chicago Bears is going to be Dak Prescott up against Caleb Williams. So I'm going to say the boys will win this game in a close one, another close game, and another shootout. So we're going to say the shootout will win in overtime. So another close one here for Dallas. They will defeat the Chicago Bears in Week 3. So they will wrap up in Week 3. So only 4 teams are undefeated remaining in the AFC, still the same with the LA Chargers, Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Indianapolis Colts. And the other hand, both teams are AFC North rivalry 2-1, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, and the rest of the Houston, Las Vegas, Denver, New England, Kansas City, and Jacksonville are 1-2, and the rest of the 0-3 New York Jets, Cleveland, Miami, and Tennessee. On the other side, the NFC, 4 teams are 3-0. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, the Philadelphia, San Francisco, Green Bay, and Tampa Bay. 2-1 teams or 5 teams are 6 teams are 2-1. We got Atlanta, Arizona, Seattle, Washington, Dallas, and LA Rams. And the 2 are the 1-2. We got Minnesota, Detroit, and the 0-3 rest of Carolina, New Orleans, New York, and New York Giants and Chicago Bears. So that will wrap up here in Week 3. So next week we're on to Week 4. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. You see the last spiel here to Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs defeat in a close game by 2 over the Houston Rockets. The series is tied 2-2 the Western Conference Semifinals. We'll see you tomorrow. Either tomorrow or move to Saturday will be Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals for Madison Square Garden in New York City, featuring LeBron James and Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat trying to look in even the series at 2-2, or it would be Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith of the New York Knicks trying to commanding 3-1 in the series of this Eastern Conference semifinals. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Genshin as we wrap up for the week 3. We'll see you next week for the week 4 of the NFL schedule. So that will do it for now. It's time to say sign out and peace out. Good night and have a wonderful, and we'll see you next week for the week 4. And reminder, we'll be see you tomorrow or either move to Saturday here at the Madison Square Garden in New York City as the New York Knicks lead over the Miami Heat 2-1. So that's it. Say so long and have a wonderful day and good night. Peace, and we'll see you next week for the week 4 of the NFL season. Good night and peace, and thanks for watching. So long, everyone.